The tragic, poorly executed withdrawal from Afghanistan is a major setback for U.S. aims in the region and for America's position in the world. The terrorist attack on Thursday at the Kabul airport and the Taliban's full control of Afghanistan introduced the risk of attacks on the U.S. homeland, as well as U.S. interests in the region. As we saw with ISIS-K claiming responsibility for the Kabul blast, these attacks will be conducted by terror groups such as ISIS, Al-Qaeda and others, all of whom will be sustained in the fertile soil of Afghanistan under the Taliban. Yet, as injurious and significant as these dangers are, perhaps the greatest danger present in the withdrawal from Afghanistan is that the U.S. will lose its strategic focus on pure competitive threats. The events in Afghanistan must not detract the U.S. national security community from the global threat posed by the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP's control of China provides it with the power to supplant the U.S. Its outcome will determine the future of freedom and democracy, or whether that future is occluded by repression. This threat should be the consistent, perennial priority of the U.S. government. America's national security leaders must keep their attention on the China threat. The U.S. cannot afford to repeat the decades in which the CCP threat was ignored at best and embraced at worst. The United States must anticipate and prepare for a possible war with China. With the Taliban's return to power, the U.S. is rightly worried about what will follow in the weeks to come. But there is a far greater danger looming. China's global reach and increasing power means that U.S. interests, values, allies indeed, the world's population should be considered vulnerable to the CCP's depredations.